huge. I have a tea lemonade medicine ball mix. Little peach, little citrus, little tea, green tea, and who knows what else. Lemonade, try everything, and then it's cold. Hey y'all, welcome back to a surprise live. Hi. Next on my agenda is to moisturize my lips. Hello, welcome in, Black women, for-profit, small business owners, seeking grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Put hashtag FYP. Let me know that you're in the room with me. Hey, hashtag bar. Come on in, hang out, say hello. Let me know that you're a Black woman for-profit small business by putting hashtag FYP. Talk to me. Hello, hello, and welcome. This is Black Women in Grants. Do we help Black women? Yes. Is it just for Black women? Yes. What about the men? What about them? What about white people? What about them? What about other cultures? What about them? This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. If you're Black, you're a woman, you're a for-profit small business owner, put hashtag FYP. Especially if you're looking for grants for your Black, woman-owned, for-profit small business. Talk to me in the chat. After you put hashtag FYP, tell me about your business. What do you do, boo? I got 25% battery life on my phone, so I will chat with y'all for a little. Fingers crossed. Hello, Tootie. How are you, T? Y'all tell me about your business. Those of you who have put hashtag FYP. Hello, Tammy Jones. Welcome back. Are y'all looking for grants for your Black, woman-owned, for-profit, small business? Let me know. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Let me know you're new here. If you're a hashtag FYP newbie, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. My newbies put hashtag FYP. This is GPA or Grant Prep Academy. I'm usually live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was laying in the bed scrolling on TikTok, got bored, and said, let me get back on live. Like, why not? There is an awaiting audience who want to talk all things grants for their Black woman-owned small business. So let's chat. So tell me, number one, if you're new here, see if you can answer these questions. Put hashtag FYP if this is you. If you can answer yes to any of these. Are you Black? Put hashtag FYP. Are you a woman? Put hashtag FYP. Are you a small business owner? Put hashtag FYP. So if you're a Black woman, small business owner, put hashtag FYP. And are you at least 51% owner of your Black woman-owned for-profit small business? Put hashtag FYP. We got 4 things. Black, woman, small business owner, for-profit. Now that's 5. Own at least 51% of the company. Are you over the age of 18? I trust that you are. Put hashtag FYP. Are you based in the United States? Put hashtag FYP. And finally, if you're looking for grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, put hashtag FYP. Hallelujah. Okay. She said hashtag yup. So what do you guys do? Tell me about your business really quick. Now listen, don't put your website, don't tag yourself here on TikTok. Don't be trying to sell because, child, your clients ain't here. Trust me. Just tell me what you do. For example, if you were to get a grant for your Black, woman-owned, for-profit small business that's based in the United States because you're over the age of 18 and you own at least 51% and you're seeking grants, if you were to get a grant today or if you were to find a place to go apply for a grant today, what business would you be looking for a grant for? Talk to me real quick. Again, this is GPA. Oh, I'm going to put on this pretty ring. My birthstone. Yeah, I just put lotion on my hand, so I do. I got my nails done yesterday too, so you know you feel brand new. You can type better when you get a pedicure, manicure. There we go. Mining for gold, diamonds. Is that how that works? Open your business upon doing cool. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. What other businesses do we have here? Y'all talk to me. If you're new here, welcome. Handmade items, insurance, childcare. Yes. Come on, business owners. Black women, small business owners, printers and a better computer. Okay. Candle company, make all natural products. That ain't me this time. Field inspection. Okay, black women, small business owners. What else y'all got? I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I've won over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. Here at Black Women in Grants, we have 61,500 of you guys that follow this page. If you don't follow this page yet, you better follow this page right now. It's a threat. Threatening you to follow this page because number one, you want to turn your notifications on when you follow this page. Number two, you want to know when we're live modal notary fingerprinting and wedding officiants. Like, get it in, sis. That's what I'm talking about. Now, you want to know when we go live. You want to go back and binge watch all the beautiful videos that I've done for you guys here on TikTok. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to get you going. Because on it, you're going to see, we have a viral video that talked about the 3 places to find grants. So if you ever want to know what those are, go watch the TikTok. It's pinned at the top of the page. It has 767,000 views. Okay. So welcome. Black women in grants that have joined me to get some extra mentorship on their grant process. It's over 160 plus of you guys. Some of them will be here tonight. They pop on and off as they so choose, as they should. But you guys are new, so welcome. The last 7 ladies who have checked in with me have collectively won $78,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities, and I've mentored them each through the process. So want to become a mentee? Check out blackwomeningrants.com. That's where to find out about my mentorship process and all about the grant process. We'll talk more about that tonight if you guys have questions. Do you do DBA under the same EIN with a different entity? That's a great question for somebody else because I don't know. I don't have a DBA. I have a LLC, which is what I chose for my company. So you got to choose what works best for your company, and it's best to consult an attorney, and I'm not one. Don't even play one on TikTok. Hello, Miss Tori. How are you? Owner a new LLC for transportation, but just got a license and insurance. Want to do both. Okay. What other businesses do we have here with us today? Y'all talk to me. And let's talk about, first let me ask you guys, have you guys ever applied for a grant? Like, have you gone out, looked for, and applied for a grant for what you do in your business? And by the way, I do not know if there is a grant for the type of business that you do specifically. I don't know if there's a grant for making candles. I don't know if there's a grant for truckers and miners and real estate agents and daycare. I don't know. However, I can teach you how to go out and find a grant to apply for. You want to do that today? You want to learn how to go find your own grants? I can also send you 3 free lists of grants. They're built into my mentorship. So don't ask me if there's a grant specifically because I might ignore you. Because I'm trying to tell you, I don't know every grant that's out there. That's why I teach you how to go find them for yourself. And then y'all come tell me, I applied for a grant and I won a grant because of what you taught me. Here's what I did for myself. You feel me? Okay. So, understand, have LLC as well, but understand. Okay. You've applied through Hello Alice. Okay. Hello Alice is a platform that grants you, some grants choose to house their applications. Trying to start and open a, congratulations for filing today. I thought it felt good to do like something productive, moving you towards where you say you want to be. Holistic wellness business offers digital products. We'd love to learn. Hey, Demita Joe, how are you? So, to find any type of grant to apply for, just go do a quick online search and put in whatever you're looking for a grant for. Put the word grant behind it. Have y'all ever tried that? Grants for commercial cleaning properties. What? Have y'all ever done that? A quick online search, organic search. See the results, the millions of results that'll pop up. Have y'all tried that yet? Because I see only 2 people, unless that's the same person answering twice, saying that they've actually tried and applied for a grant. And she said, I got an LLC, not sure to do with it. Well, why you get it? What you doing? You need to know what you're going to use it for, right? Is it hard to get a grant? No, it's not hard to get a grant. It takes consistency. You want to talk about that? I'm happy to talk about that because it's a whole process to getting a grant that most people on here are not even willing to do. That's why they come on my lives and they say, Is there a grant for this? What about a grant for that? What about a grant for this? When I literally walk step by step almost all of my lives, and I've done 141 lives in the last 9 months telling you how to go find a grant, but they want to sit here and ask me instead of go do something. So I know they're not going to do what it takes to actually win the grant. You feel me? It's very few that do, put it like that. So it's not necessarily hard to get a grant. It does take consistently. It does take planning. It takes strategy. Because you can go look for your own grants, apply for your own grant, but if your application sucks, you ain't got to worry about getting that grant. But if you want to know some tricks, we can talk about some tricks like, I'll tell y'all in a minute. Y'all want to know, put hashtag FYP. You try but don't ever get an award. Well, if you think of it like that, Navi or Navi, if you say, I don't ever get the award, you are absolutely right, and that's how it's absolutely going to stay. So you ain't got to worry about ever getting an award. But if you change what's up here, saying, I have not received an award yet. Because number one, nobody's entitled to the money. Don't nobody owe you none, sis. None of us. I had the same talk with my little brother when he turned 18, walking around with a chip on his shoulder. And I was like, boy, okay. Don't nobody owe you none. Nothing. Okay. So, come back. You can't go into applying for grants entitled. Like, they ain't give it to me. They gave it to somebody. Somebody got the money. Be encouraged. Follow the winners. What does Tony Robbins say? I can say Tony Braxton. What does Tony Robbins say? Success leaves clues. That means that whoever won that grant is showing why they won. Go follow them and see what they did. That's what I do. So never say, I don't never get it, because that's what you're going to say. But if you say, you know what? Someone won that grant. They probably deserved it as much as I did. Let me go see what they did so I can do it better next time. I teach y'all some tricks now. That's what I do in the mentorship. One of the grants that I won last year, I won out of 400 applications, I won second place. I found out who won first place. Found out she lived down the street from me. I said, would you like to meet me for lunch at my favorite restaurant? And that's what we did, because you're one spot ahead of where I wanted. Okay? And so we exchanged notes over lunch. I helped her with some resources, other grants she can go apply to. And I said, now what you put on your application to get number one? Because I'm trying to reapply and get number one next time. You see how that worked versus, man, I should have got number one. They should have got. That's called strategy. But anyway, y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. You listen to my content. You are on your first step. Congratulations. You don't know what steps to take to get to the money. That's all y'all want to do is get to the money. Y'all don't want to do the work. Y'all didn't say, what work do I have to put in? What's required of me? What should I be looking forward to? What should I be reading and studying? What communities can I join to come learn how to... Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. You're welcome. You said thank you for your service. Thank you. Y'all don't want to hit me. You just want to dance. Okay, so I see some FYPs. Now, why did I tell you I put FYP? I forgot a little bit. Don't stop. You gotta keep trying, child. But listen, let's focus. We're gonna focus on what we about to go do. No, I don't think of it like that. I just know I didn't get it. I'm not mad. Oh, okay. I'm working on my positive. You got to. You better try, girl. That's the main thing. Mindset gets you through these applications, whether you get it or not. And you shouldn't be applying just to win the money. What? How dare you? Where my pearls? Clutch, I don't have pearls. Invisible. Listen, Matt, what me some? I don't even wear necklaces, so I ain't got nothing around me. Hold on. I got a little gold bracelet. Hold on. Gotta complete the bit. Pearls. Clutched. What do you mean? What do you mean don't apply? So this is how I look at it. As a black woman, I'm going to speak for myself. Y'all tell me if this is you. Every time I say something you agree with, just put hashtag FYP. We call that the amen of these lives. So if you agree with me with what I say, put hashtag FYP, even if it's a nugget. It ain't got to be all of it. But here I am, a black woman, small business owner, decided, I'm going to go into business for myself. Boom. What do? I go into business for myself. I ain't reading no books. I ain't taking no classes. I ain't asking nobody how it's done. I'm just in business. Who wants to buy from me? Mama, cousins, grandmamas, aunties. Man, family don't support nobody. See, that's why I just move in silence, because everybody, hey, I'm speaking for me. I ain't talking about y'all. This ain't really me, this you. But listen. Then you finally get your first customer. You're like, ooh, okay. I'm finna go quit my job. Become an influencer, content creator, full time. Let me stop. I be on TikTok a whole lot. They don't know that. So then you start making money, then you get to where you want to be. And then you find out there's these things called grants, meaning, oh, it's free money out here. I'm about to go get this money. How do I get to the money? Where the money? Give me the money. How to get to the money? Man, everybody out here scamming. Everybody want me to pay them to learn how to do. Man, just teach me how to get money. Why you got to get paid to teach me how to get money for me? Any amens? Let me see if y'all saying amen with the hashtag FYPs. Because we talking about me, right? Oh, you too? Oh, okay. 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 She said, speak to me. Hello. Look at the questions. Look at the restated. What community can we join our newsletter? What? Blackwomeningrants.com is the best place to start. That's the one I vouch for. 61,500 strong. Come on, join us. All right, we got one amen. Must only be talking to one person. 2, 3. Okay, 3. It'd be like that. Okay. So then we find out where the money resides. So for example, over at blackwomeningrants.com, I have a mentorship. And in the mentorship, I tell you how I went through 25 programs. 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25 programs to learn, to train. Hello, SEAL. What is it? Rescue SEAL? Hey, girl. Hello, Shars Creations. How are you? Went through 25 business training and development programs because I knew that I needed to feel more legit in business. I wanted to make sure my paperwork was in order, my finances are in order, my business planning, my marketing, my sales, my business model, my HR, my SOPs, all that. Hey, trucker gal, welcome back. So, got into these programs, got scholarships to go through these programs. And when I got in there, so many people were intrigued with who I was and what I did in business. And I'm like, wait a minute. All eyes are on me. The attention is on me. They're asking me about my business. Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. This is too much. I'm not used to this attention. I'm used to getting mad at my family because they don't support me. Grandmama knows she could have gave me. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us as Black women don't have the support we need. Just strictly focus on our business. How many of you, let's take a poll and don't be honest. How many of you have a circle of at least 5 friends that you can call right now and talk all about you, all about your business, and they all care? Not only do they care, but they support you, they pour into you, they recommend people to you, they recommend resources to you, and they want to see you win, and they've actually purchased something from you. All of those. And they're your ideal clients. And you still work with them to this day. So if you said me, you probably don't need to know what I'm going to say next. So I'll give y'all a chance to leave. Because y'all good. If you got that, consider yourself blessed, honey. But if you don't have that, you're welcome to stay and learn what I have to say. Because there are grants that have funded programs that are just like the friends that some of these ladies are saying that they have. There are groups of people that have been paid to sit and to listen to you. They have received money to invest in you, to pour into your business going to the next level, to help you develop your business plan, to help you develop your marketing plan, to help you develop your sales strategy, to give you resources, to give you grants, to give you money to grow your business. They are full of other people in the program who are doing it with you. And all of y'all are getting knowledge and getting paid to go to the next level together. Those of you who want to know more about it, just let me know by putting hashtag FYP in the chat real quick. And I can tell you. So whether or not you already have a circle or you're looking for a circle, because I don't know about y'all, but like being around people who are shaking and moving and what they're called on this earth to do, for example, like a Kanye West. I don't care what nobody say about him. The man is good at what he does. Some people talk junk about Beyonce. I don't care what you say. I bet you can't take your eyes off that screen when she on that screen. Like that right there, seeing people in their zone of genius. That's what I love waking up to daily because I'm in programs that have been funded by grants that I got in for free or severely discounted. I took 25 of those programs and I give you a list of 6 of those in my mentorship. Most of us are looking for a circle of people who look like us, who are on our level, whether it's you join programs where y'all making about the same amount of money, or y'all been in business the same amount of time, or you're going in the same direction and growing your business. Those are the kinds of circles of supports that I see. That way, I don't have to put that weight on my family, on my friends, on my loved ones, trying to make them into the people who do what these other programs have been paid to do. For example, I was at a neighborhood association meeting last night. I'm here in Georgia. Atlanta as a whole is getting a $50 million grant. They also got another grant that's going to benefit businesses tied into that $50 million. I was at another event about 2 weeks ago with 8 different African American women mayors here in the state of Georgia. They collectively have received over $1.2 million in grants. So these types of conversations I want to be in the room with, because that's literally where the money resides. Amen. Hashtag FYPs. I see you. So I'm in those rooms. I'm having those conversations. I got a meeting with my mayor coming up. I think we're going to do like a coffee chat, day in the lifestyle type something. She's like, let me know whatever you need. And she's a Black woman. We're so proud of her. And what I realized is we have this same power online, because here are Black Women in Grants. It's 62.5 thousand of y'all here on the page. If you don't follow the page, follow the page. I usually go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm sharing resources. I'm answering questions about being a Black woman for-profit small business owner. Y'all better get it how you live. Get it while you can, because y'all see they trying to take everything and then some. Get the money while it's there. So there are programs called incubators and accelerators. You can take your business through it. You want to take your business through a program like this to make sure you can check off all of the boxes of startup, where you've started, and started, where you've started making money. So real quick in the chat, put hashtag FYP if you are a startup business. That means that you have not yet made money. You have not yet been paid for what you do. Put hashtag FYP. Let's see how many of you guys are here. That means it's an idea still in your head. Maybe it's in your journal. Maybe it's on your Bapruda, as my niece used to call a computer. I think it's so cute. Okay, a lot of startups. So you guys need an incubator. Incubators are programs that are funded by grants. They've already been paid for. They give you scholarships to go through most of these programs that I'm familiar with. I've been through 25. And I can give you my top 6 favorite ones. And I do in my mentorship program called The Grant Game. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. You can literally click on the names and go apply. For those that have the open applications, tell them Dr. AJ Austin sent you. And they be like, we love her, because I'm one of their trainers, their coaches, or their mentors for these programs now, because I took my business through it and I graduated. Now, I did it from the startup aspect for right here, Black Women in Grants. We're new here on TikTok. We've been here about 9 months. Have grown to 61,500 of y'all, but we're still technically a startup. We're still in our first year. But I've mentored 160 plus of you guys who have joined me in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. That's the startup. Put hashtag FYP if you have a business that you've started. You've already started. You've made money. You got to a certain point. You can use a little extra push, a little acceleration, a little growth, a little network, a little help with brainstorming ideas for growth in order to make more money. Put hashtag FYP if you have a business that you started and you've made money. You're out of the official startup phase. And if you don't know what of these two, because it's only 2, and you're going to see these 2 options on a lot of the grant applications out there. They're going to say, what phase is your business? You need to be able to tell it if you've made money or if you haven't made money. Have you started up? Have you started? You feel me? I see very few started. So it's 72 of y'all. I seen maybe 15 startups and 3 started. So the math ain't math. And where y'all at? Are these my scammers and stalkers that's on here? Spammers trying to get information to go pawn off as their own, act like they came up with it, but they really got it from me. Maybe that's what the other 70 plus. Oh, them numbers drop. Look at them numbers dropping. That's what I'm talking about. You got to call them out, girl. Bye. Yes, I love it. Ooh, I love it. Okay. So there are incubators for the startup, and then there are accelerators for those of you who have started, you're making money, and you could use a little acceleration. They're called incubator programs and accelerator programs. You can go do a quick online research, find your own to join, because they all, just like grants, are unique to the program. They all offer different things. They all have different requirements, different eligibility. So you have to read the rules. Okay? Read the rules. So we done went from 75 to 57. Everybody ain't on here with pure intentions, and I know that. So I always check in to make sure I'm talking to the right people. So y'all talk to me when I say hashtag FYP if this you, boo. To let TikTok know I found my people, I'm in the right room. Keep showing her to me on my page while the app is still around so I can get what I need. Okay? Okay. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Get the right people in the room, honey. I love it. So incubators and accelerators are available. You can go do a quick search online to find an incubator or an accelerator that fits you and where you are in your business, okay? If you want to know the ones that I've been through that I loved as a startup and now as a scaling business, then I give you my list of 6 in my mentorship. I've mentioned earlier in the live that there are grants for anything you could think of. It's easier to find grant opportunities for being a Black woman, for-profit small business owner, just seeking grant opportunities organically, versus you trying to find a grant specifically for, I'm a woman who installs toilets to people who live near the ocean. You're not going to find a grant for that, sis. But if you're a Black woman for-profit business with that toilet near the ocean business, there are a lot of opportunities you can apply for. So don't restrict yourself to where you live or what type of business you have, because there's so many grants out there, girl. People get specific. I've seen grants for graveyards. Literally, if you can walk around your neighborhood, find a old abandoned graveyard, you could get a grant to restore that graveyard, and that's considered real estate. So when I say there are grants for anything you can think of, yes. So please don't ask me if there's a grant for your business, because I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff. But you got to go and click around online to find what's there. Now, if you want a curated list of grants that make sense for you to apply to as a Black woman-owned for-profit small business, then I can send you 3 lists. I do when you join me in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Amen. All right. Girl. People are weird. So don't be in my inbox. If you send me a message and it ain't about joining the mentorship, I just delete it. And yes, I'm acting funny because it's 62,500 of y'all, okay? I'm telling you how it is. These are my boundaries, okay? Well, what she said, my Boone Diaries? It's what it is. What questions can I answer for you guys? Tammy, it's sent if you're in our mentorship. It's sent when you join our mentorship. It's sent if you joined a while ago. You got it. If not, go join. By the way, we got a scholarship open for my mentorship right now. And I opened 5 spots up for this live. So when you go to, let me show you what it looked like, because you can get there through our TikTok page, which is right here. Got our little Amazon Fire here that a grant gave us. So this is our page. Make sure you follow this page. First of all, this is Black Women in Grants. We're the one, we're the only Black Women in Grants. 62,500 of y'all. There's a link right here you can click. It'll take you to the blackwomenandgrants.com website. And this is for the Grant Game Mentorship. GAME stands for Grant Application Mentorship for Entrepreneurs. It's for Black women, for-profit small business owners who are serious about getting grants for their business, like Deanna Joy, who's won $55,000 for herself and her clients. And if you click on this link right here, right under Deanna's picture and her testimonial, you'll see that option to get the program that's normally $297. You can get it tonight for only $97. It's one-time payment. It's year-long access. One-time payment, year-long access. One-time payment, year-long access. $97. Okay. And then let me go back because it'll tell you everything that is in the program. I keep clicking the wrong link. It'll tell you everything in the program. It's listed right under it. So before you sign up, you can see everything that you're getting, including a book that I wrote that has my 25 secrets to winning grants. This is the book. You get the ebook version and app that'll read the book to you, and it's all about how to find and secure debt-free non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. That's what all that says. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities. Tammy says it's good, y'all. So Tammy, you've been reading. Tammy, what page you out, girl? Ashley is halfway through the book. She on here. I just saw you. Hey, girl. So yeah, there are opportunities to learn. You do have to invest. I don't owe you anything for free. I'm on here for free already. Somebody had a whole attitude the other day that she got to invest. Okay. So anyway, here we are talking about grants, how to get grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, how to join those communities of women who are winning, like Ashley, who's on here. She's won $5,000, right, Ashley, with your last grant, applied to tens of thousands of more dollars since we've been working together, and is now halfway through the book. She has gone through our other programs, been on other trainings. You'll see her testimonials on some of these pages. I'm just saying. So it's proof in the pudding that it works for more than just me. And it can work. It's working for people who look like you. Okay, you're part of the mentorship. Good. Make sure you diving in, because it's one thing to get it and be like, who was I talking to the other day? I told her I wasn't gonna say her name on air, but anyway, she said, "Well, I went through the stuff." No, you skimmed through the stuff. You didn't click play, learn, take notes, and go do what it said, ma'am. And now you're having a meltdown and to come to Jesus. So anyway. Ashley says she's applying for a grant right now. Go, Ashley. You stay on it, girl. Ashley has her own spreadsheet. She is working it out and collecting, has the receipts to prove it, honey. So, there are opportunities out there if you're serious about it. What questions can I answer for you guys based on just what we've talked about so far? I'm not answering any questions about being nonprofit because this is for for-profit Black women small business owners. Hello? Okay. Any questions? Any ahas? Any takeaways? Any like, I didn't know that. Dumb question. Do you have to have a doctorate degree to write a grant? No, not at all. And we don't write grants. We apply for grants. There's a big difference. And I teach you that in the mentorship with the difference between grants. Now, there are grants where you'll get a check in the mail to your business P.O. box. You can send it to your home. It'll be in your business name. Maybe your name is on the check too. You can get a grant in your PayPal, child. I've seen it all and received it all happily and just transferred it over to my bank account. You can get a grant in the form of a gift card. I've had gift cards for coffee and lunch and office supplies. There are also things called grant-funded opportunities where there's money behind it, where the check may not be put in your hand or in your business bank account, but you still benefit. So, for example, I got a brand new desk, a brand new chair, a filing cabinet, journals, pens, a business book bag, so much other stuff, swag, sweatshirts, t-shirts, necklace, self-care box, sleeping eye mask, nail care, candles, all types of stuff. Y'all seen my little Amazon Fire year-long Audible subscription. I was listening to a book today that I got for free, didn't even know it. And year-long Amazon Prime, year-long digital business card. It's endless. Thousands upon thousands of dollars in prizes that have been funded by grants. So sometimes these are grant-funded opportunities that are available. Can you guys see that, like, blessing your business with the type of business that you have, regardless of the type of business that you have? I know we prefer the checks, we prefer the cash. It's cute to that money gone. So you have to know how to multiply that money. But can you guys see yourself benefiting from these grant-funded opportunities, like the business training and development programs, the mentorship, the coaching, the networking, the accountability, the support, the gifts in the mail, just for participating in the incubators and the accelerators that offer scholarships because they've been provided by grants, ? I know that was a long question, but let me know. Put hashtag FYP if you can see yourself benefiting from grant-funded opportunities. So I give you my top 6 incubators and accelerators in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. We got 5 scholarship spots for only $97 each. One-time payment, year-long access, regular price is $297. So that's the information. Or you can just go do a quick search on your own. Find these incubators, find these accelerators that fit you. In my Finding Funding ebook, there's a quiz that you can take your business through, because only you know your business like you do. And it's going to tell you what type of incubator and accelerator to look for when you go and look to apply. It's going to tell you 25 things that I tell you that I look for in these opportunities, because participating in 25, I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I'm teaching you what to look for and what to look out for. Making sure you don't get scammed, making sure you find opportunities that fit your business, and making sure you get out of it what the program promises, okay? And so that's all a part of the mentorship. If you got questions about the mentorship, let me know. I'm happy to answer those. We only have the 5 spots for the 5 scholarship seats tonight. And as you join, the registration will tell you what to do. It's really simple. And it'll pop up and let you know what to do. I know some of y'all are nervous about leaving the live and coming back. It takes 2 minutes to join the mentorship. Just make sure you stay on the page long enough for it to give you access to request, give you the page to request access on the screen to get into the learning portal. Okay, I got to say that so that you get what you sign up for. What questions can I answer for you based on what we've chatted about so far? And then I want to talk about, you've applied for a grant, now what? I'm going to teach you the steps for when you find these grants that your business qualifies for as a Black woman-owned, for-profit small business. What to do once you hit that submit button. Ashley can tell you what to do because she owns it. She stay doing it, which is amazing. Any questions, ahas, or takeaways before we talk about that part of it? And feel free to ask questions all throughout. As long as it's about grants, grant-funded opportunities, joining us in the mentorship, I'm happy to answer. Because, again, this is Black Women in Grants. If you're not following this page already, go ahead and follow this page already. Hello. If you know somebody who is on your heart right now, like, oh, she should really be here, tag her, share this live with your crew, because you never know who needs to hear it. Everybody doesn't have this type of information and this type of pouring into for their business idea, especially on the funding aspect. When you say, is this from Hello Alice, what do you mean? Because what do you mean? Anyway, let me tell you. Let me think. I think of like 5 things. Y'all keep up with my numbers, okay? So if I were going to look for a grant today, whether I did an organic search to find out what's out there based on what the needs of my business are, or if I was sent the list of grants for joining the mentorship tonight over at blackwomeningrants.com, I would start looking through that list, read the 3 R's, do the 3 R's, which is read, review, research. You're looking through all of the information. Hey, Savannah. You're looking through all of the information that these grants offer to make sure you're eligible. Make sure you qualify, because as you sit down and apply, it's going to take that mental stamina to get through these applications sometimes. Some are easy. The quickest that I've applied is 2 minutes. Thanks to platforms like Hello Alice that saves your information every time you apply to a grant. So you're really only updating a little bit of stuff and you can hit submit and go on about your day. But most grant opportunities that are out there right now will not be that short. The longest time it's taken me to do like my very first or second grant application was 8 hours. And that's because I was crying in between the questions. Like, oh, ain't nobody ever asked me this before. So that's when I learned how to take my time and look at every grant application, not just for the sake of let me win this money, but it's more like let me get this coaching. Let me be held accountable. Let my feet be to the fire. Let me be uncomfortable with talking about my money, my results from my clients, my successes in business, my failures in business, because some grants will ask you that. What is your biggest challenge? What is your biggest setback? Why do you really need grants? Because grants are considered financial assistance. So every time I now go apply for a grant, we got from 8 hours to the shortest time, 2 minutes. We made a lot of progress, and I brought y'all along the way, which is why I share the 25 steps, okay? Share what I did being a Black woman for-profit small business owner. So That's who this live is for. That's who's going to benefit most from being here with Black Women in Grants. Everybody's welcome to stay and to learn because information is universal, but I specifically help Black women, for-profit, small business owners find grants for themselves. I don't know about specific grants that are available because I get 4 lists of grants every month. Some of the names I recognize. A lot of new ones come on the scene all the time. So there's no way off the top of my head I can tell you, okay, go to this site and click this button and download this application and apply and say this for every grant opportunity for the ones of you who are on here looking for grants, okay? So when you find a grant opportunity that you are applying to, you can now narrow it down to the ones that you know you qualify for, and you can make it through it and get that application submitted. Once you hit submit on a grant application, the hard part is over. You should now be entering the phase me and one of my private coaching clients calls the high of the apply. That means you did it. You made it through. You've done your research. You know you qualified. You answered all the questions. You submitted all the documents they asked for. And yes, they ask for a lot of documents. If you don't know what those documents are, either find a grant to apply for, read their requirements, or let me help you get prepared before and as you start applying for these opportunities. I put the full list of digital documents in the Finding Funding ebook in the mentorship. And so there's also a 3-step grant guide in the mentorship that's going to tell you if you were starting a business, here's the documents grants going to expect you to have as you start applying. If you've started your business already, here's the second checklist that you're going to need to be able to check off of the documents that grants are going to expect you to have as you start applying. You don't want to get to the end of an application. You need one thing, and it's going to take you several months to get it because you weren't prepared. So the information that I share about grants are for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. The list that we share in the mentorship, it's 3 lists with over 200 opportunities on the list to either apply when the applications are open. Those that are open now, go ahead and apply that you know you qualify for, or get on their email list to get updated when they release the new application so you can be ahead of the game. You ain't picking up scraps. And so these are specifically for Black women, for-profit, small business owners to go and apply just because of who you are, not just what you do. Of course, they're going to ask you about your business and what you do, but you're eligible because of who you are. You're Black, you're a woman, you're a for-profit, small business owner, and you're seeking grants. You're based in the U.S., you're over the age of 18. Is that you? Y'all still with me? Hashtag FYP. If that's you, you're Black, you're a woman, you have a for-profit small business, you're over the age of 18, you own at least 51% of your business, you're based in the United States, and you're seeking grants. Is that you? Put hashtag FYP and let me know. Everybody else, go do your own research. I do not have all of your answers, but the answers that I do have, I'm happy to share. And my secrets are all in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Now, you find these applications, you apply, you get the high. Guess what you're going to do? I'll go do it again. Because now you're getting better at submitting. Your submission time gets faster. You get more applications out there, and you stand a greater chance of winning. Right? Doesn't that make sense that the number one secret to winning grants is to actually have a grant application submitted for approval? Savannah, the only inboxes I answer are for those who are joining the mentorship. That's it. Everything else you can either ask me here and I'll give you a straight up answer, or, that's all I got. So, and if you're in the mentorship, I'm sure the same questions is already answered in the mentorship. So I'm saying that to be careful, because if I come out and say, Chad, did you go through the program? Don't get no attitude. Because I'm going to send you right to the program, because I have spilled my guts in this mentorship. Like, I have taught y'all everything you needed to get started. So, at the moment, we offer our once a month mentorship calls live on Zoom. So let's say you found a grant application, you're stuck on a question, bring that question to the call. Every first Saturday at 10 a.m. we're live on Zoom. Right, Ashley? Talking about that. Jay, you join over at blackwomeningrants.com. We got 5 scholarship spots that'll let you in the program for only $97 versus the $297 that it normally costs. And because it's 160 plus of you guys and one of me, we got it paced out to make sure everybody gets what they need. And so we do that collectively once a month on our Zoom calls. And then I open up my calendar to do private one-on-one calls as an additional exclusive opportunity because everybody don't get it, okay? And so there's information all about that over at blackwomeningrants.com. Once you join us in the program, all the perks that come with it, like how to get grants to come to you, because they should be in your inbox. They should be like knocking on your door as soon as you open your eyes every morning. Like, here's new grants that's on the horizon. Here are grants that people recently won. And then the biggest thing about a grant is research. You need to research it down to the point where you're like, they made this for me. I've had several grant opportunities down to the church I went to. And I'm like, Jesus? Okay, I know I'm in the right lane. I'm in my zone. So you can get very specific with grants based on what you need. I mean, girl, I talk about it here on TikTok, Chill. And we're going to talk about it in some future events coming up too. Because that could be a good thing and it could be like a thing. So anyway, I said a lot without saying that, right? Let's see who this is. I just got someone's email that you're joining us. Let me refresh my screen. Cassandra, welcome to the grant game. Make sure that the link pops up for you to request access to get into the portal, and I'll let you in while I'm live on air with you. Oh, I see you. You ahead of the game, girl. You waiting on me. My bad. There you go. Access granted. You've been gifted and granted portal access, my dear. Just letting you know. Welcome. So Cassandra got one of the scholarship spots. We got 4 more scholarship spots that'll let you in the program for only $97 tonight. And then other than that, you may just be blessed with the opportunity to pay the $297, which is still a blessing because this is a $1,000 plus program. Okay. There are, I talked about our open office hours. I talked about the list of business incubators and accelerators that I send you right away. So Cassandra has access to all of that, like right now. Y'all don't be in her inbox either. Tell me some, girl, what? Don't do it, Cassandra. Anyway, there's the book, there's the ebook, there's the app that'll read the book to you. And then we hosted some events. You get instant replay access to the events that I've hosted, really breaking down grants, what they are, what they're not, and how they could show up. So like I said, they're not always checks in the mail or deposits into your business bank account, but they could look like opportunities that are paid for you. For example, there was a grant on the table end of last year. They made their decisions the top of this year, and then they had some follow-ups, which was really cool. But they were paid, well, it was 2 opportunities. One opportunity was paying $5,000 to fly you anywhere in the world to go to your favorite business conference. Would that be cool? Can y'all see yourselves doing something like that? All you had to do was show up at the airport. They handling everything. Flight, ground transportation, hotel, food, conference ticket. $5K. Will that bless your business? The only way you can contact me is by joining my mentorship. That's it. Well, as far as if I respond or not, because I don't respond. So if you got a question, go ahead and put it here. This is the best way to get an answer. You got my attention right now. Go. The second opportunity was doing the same thing. They were paying for you to take 4 days off your business, to fly out to where they were, to get you on a plane, to feed you, to house you, to train you while you were on their premises, to even bring you in as a professional speaker about what you do, fly you back full, and pay you $50,000. 2 payments of $25,000 each. Can y'all see yourselves benefiting from something like that? That's a grant-funded opportunity, babes, with a grant attached to it, but gotta do a little work to get it. You took advantage of today's special. All right, girl. I see you. Welcome. Can y'all see that blessing your business? Those are the type of opportunity. You say, okay, I think someone paid to get information for the grant pages. Okay. I mean, people buy the grant list. The grant lists are actually an added bonus. People are selling those same lists that I give y'all for free, so I wouldn't be surprised. But just know when you join the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, everything is tracked by your IP and by your email address. I also have y'all's phone numbers, mailing address, husband's names on these credit cards. So, Just keep that in mind. But my content is legally protected. I didn't make those lists, so that's why I share those so freely. My colleagues made those lists and they share those with us. But some people are unethical and they're charging y'all for those lists. That's why I just throw them in the mentorship. I used to just give them to you guys, but I want to make sure that you're invested in like actually going through the list, applying, etc. But you know, it's all good. Yeah. He said, I appreciate you getting back so quickly. You mean on here, on live, with what you was going to inbox me about? Is that what you was going to inbox me about? Girl, you could talk. I'm not embarrassed with nothing. I sat here with a booger in my nose and somebody was like, I'm going to inbox you. Girl, just tell me I got a booger in my nose. Talk about my nose. We can move on. That's me. So we can talk. You know, you're not embarrassing me or nothing like that. Just, we're family. That's how I look at it. So, I'm for real. Y'all, okay. See, that's what's wrong with black people. I'm playing. But if you got questions, put them in the chat. I'm happy to chat, happy to answer. I got y'all's back like I would want y'all to have my back. So, yeah, just I'm the straight up friend that, like, bluntly speaking, my friends call me for prayer and honesty. I'm that friend, so it ain't no different because I'm on camera. What other questions do you guys have about grants and grant-funded opportunities? Yes, there are such things as scams out here. Yes, people will sell you lists of grants that they're not applying to. They will sell you success that they don't have. So you want to make sure you're in a community like the Black Women in Grants community of people who are actually taking this information, applying it, winning this money, and bringing you along with us. Because I'm applying and winning. The ladies in our program have won collectively over $78,200 in the last 90 days. That's from 7 ladies who have reported their winnings to me. And that's how that works. What other questions can I answer for you guys? Let me know. And I'm happy to answer those. You glad you came across this? I'm glad you're here. Welcome. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Let me know you're a newbie. Hey. Hashtag FYP. Let me know. And welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. And I'm here to answer your questions if you have them. But we keep it on the up and up. It's very uplifting. I'm usually in a jovial mood. Someone told me I have a jovial spirit. Someone else told me I ooze Jesus. So you're going to hear me talk about the Lord. You're welcome. And I'll pray with you and pray for your business as well. So just heads up, 7 up. Welcome to Black Women in Grants. And okay. Make sure I missed nothing. Okay, the site you got your LLC sent you an email about applying for a grant. I am not sure. I've never heard of that, Mia. I'm not sure. I'm usually live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but these are my surprise lives where I get bored. I got extra energy. I'm still cute from earlier, so it's like, let me get back on camera. You're welcome. But my regular schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, and then we meet once a month on Zoom. But if you have a private, we call them a mini mentorship meeting with me. That's our one-on-one calls. Then we get on the phone, chat all things, what you need to get unstuck. Look, come to Jesus. That's a feature built into the mentorship as well. Okay. Yes, prayer is the key. I prayed with someone yesterday. I was like, now get off my phone and go do your work. That's my job. She said, I forgot you was a doctor or psychologist. I sure am. Because I know we get stuck in our heads and how to get us unstuck. That's my specialty. Like, she said, I'm stuck. I'm struggling. I was like, no, you're not. You're doing what a lot of women that I'm seeing on here, a lot of women I'm seeing in my inbox who in the mentorship do. Y'all like, what a list of grants. It's right here. Go apply. And let me know if you win without doing none of the research and none of the studying. But if you take your time, listen to what I say, do what I tell you I've done and what my other clients are doing and winning, you stand a better chance of standing out in that application process. So you get started over at blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Jesus lady almost got me on. She told me to apply. Good luck, Chuck. Yeah, you got to be careful. So we talk about scams. We talk about what to look for, what to look out for. That's in one of the replays. I did a masterclass, a boot camp, and a 2-day workshop That's more than enough content, more than enough time with me. Y'all get access to the replays in the mentorship to see what I say about how to spot those scams. And a lot of y'all are more savvy than you think. Y'all can spot some stuff. But it's becoming harder and harder. I am one of the what are they? I don't even know what we call no more. But I'm a part of 2 different types of groups in Facebook, not the traditional just random Facebook groups, but actually one is what they call it, end user UX design. So there's a version of Facebook that we got access to before they launch certain features. They let us play around with it. We give them feedback. My calls be like a whole therapy session. They stopped calling me after a while because I would just be so honest, like, this ain't right. And y'all so anyway, I'm still one of their leaders. They did a feature on me in another one of their groups that a lot of us are in. They got an event going on in DC, which, by the way, they fly you out if you're selected. And it's so many of us, they have to select us one at a time. Oh, not one at a time, small groups at a time. It's all political based and all that good stuff. You get to meet with your local politicians, etc. And why did I share all that? Oh, they fly you out. Meta. Oh, so the creator, she's one of the employees at Facebook, and so she quizzed us recently. And she has us to spot the scams, because a lot of scams take place on Facebook. A lot of scams take place here on TikTok. And each platform have their own legalese or legalistics to where if you've been scammed, here's what to look for, here's what to look out for. And when I say that these scammers are getting smarter and smarter, because even I almost failed the test. Didn't know. Well, first of all, I'm wearing readers, so I'm up on the screen like this trying to spot the difference between a 1 and an L. And that was the only thing that kept you from getting scammed. A 1 and an L in the email address. Or they get really creative with the URLs, and they put a space. And one little space sends you to a whole nother link, and you about to get got. So I share all that because, yes, people will take your money. They will scam you. There are people here on TikTok lying and saying they're me. They're stealing my pictures and my videos. Some of them are on our live right now. Y'all remember we had 75 people a minute ago. But when I started calling out scammers and spammers, they think I can see them because I can. TikTok shows me the viewers who are active. So, yeah, girl. So they taking y'all's money saying, yeah, we Black women in grants. Hey, sis. They got these spoof pages up, and they're like, just send us your money, and we gonna mail you something. What's your tax ID number? And some people have given it to them. Send us this money. We gonna send you this money. Y'all tell me after they scam you. I think I just got scammed by somebody pretending to be child. It's been like that. They find, big creators or big pages, and they just copy the pages. And they're usually Black creators. So now y'all thinking everything is scam because they out here scamming. Scammers be scamming. So be careful. And we have ways to identify them. We have things to look out for. Even when you get into some programs. That's why I prefer you guys to go through programs I recommend to you, because I got people within the programs that teach the programs. They call point of contacts. I have their email addresses, their phone numbers. Some of them live here in the city with me. And I know them personally. So if they don't come through on something, I can advocate on your behalf to be like, hey, remember this? Remember that? So that's the agreement that I have with you guys. To, when you apply, for those that I tell you to, that I had good experience with, I can tell you who to go talk to, who the good people in the program, to make sure you get what you need. And there are some people on here who could tell you that happens. I know Ashley went through one of our contacts recently and just mentioned my name. They were like, we love her. So I've been connected to several programs for years and can vouch for them. And I give you my favorite ones in the list that I share. That way you know what's legit. So when these scamming opportunities, quote unquote, come up, you be like, some just don't feel right, don't sound right, don't look right. This ain't right. Let me just block them and keep going, okay? I'm known in these grant streets. The Grant Guardian is known in these grant streets. I've been doing this for a minute. And so I'm trying to bring y'all in and make space at the table. It just depends. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to meet me where you are? I have done the work putting this program together, giving you what I know. There's no quick and fast way to the money. Just give me the money. Just give me the money, because there's so many other little strategies that you got to know to start winning. So if you're ready, go to blackwomeningrants.com, claim one of the scholarship seats, get in the program for a year for only $97. Nobody's doing this. That's only $8 a month when you do the math. I did the math. I was like, oh, that's cute. Even my coaches start at $97 a month just to get a piece of paper in the mail from them. That's it. Once a month, $97. I'm giving y'all year-long access to this information. You can go in and learn what you need, which is all of it. If you've never applied for grants, or if you've been applying for grants and you have not won yet, it's what you want. It's what you need. And I got it. All the way down to like how to use AI to start applying for some of these opportunities, and putting together just an action plan to make sure that you stay consistent with applying. Because again, the number one way to win a grant is to have applications out there. If you don't have a grant application out there, you don't have to worry about winning a grant, because they don't know about you, sus. They don't know about you. What questions can I answer for you guys based on anything we've talked about so far today? Have you learned anything? Or you taken anything from it? Is it helping? Any ahas? Just let me know. Just talk to me. This is my huge coffee mug I bought myself for Valentine's Day. I can put my whole fist in it, holding it. It's bigger than my hand. It's huge. And I got some tea and lemonade in here. So I'm going to be crunk for a little bit. Hopefully. Because it's only 8:50. I think it's too early to go to bed. So a little sugar keep me up. I need to be doing laundry. My battery is on 12%. I don't know why I get on here when my battery is low. But it's plugged up. The website is blackwomeningrants.com. Camila, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Is it Kamala? Blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. 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 Thank y'all for the 3.0 likes. I see y'all. 3.0K. Excuse me. Any questions about anything you've learned so far? Tea and lemonade, you gave me good. Girl, it's so good. I've been in here. I was supposed to be. It started out with good intentions, so I'm going to give myself credit for that. My neighbor was losing her voice. And I said, oh, there's this drink called the Medicine Ball at Starbucks. I really like it. But Starbucks is not as close as like a Dunkin' Donuts, but anyway, they make it. It's like a jade citrus tea, mint. They warm up lemonade, peach tea. I put a cough drop in mine. So the last time I had like a lot of it was when I was recording one of my books on audio. I like stocked up on it before I went to the studio because I knew it would keep my throat warm. So I told her to try that. Then I said, but I found out how to make it at home. So I came in with the intention of making her some tea, but I didn't like how it turned out. I was like, I don't think she should be tasting this the first time for me, because I make it so different. Put my own little stank on it. And she's very picky. I don't cook, and I don't like trying to cook for nobody else. So I was just like, the thought was there. So I ended up keeping it for myself. And then I chilled it. It tastes so much better chilled. And so that's what I've been sipping on most of today. Some of yesterday, I made a big old picture of it too, because I was really going to share. But I was like, yeah, no, I don't feel my best about it. So anyway, Jenna says, I'm going to go join now. I'm working on open a home care agency. I need to join. Okay, come on. Let me know if you need me to wait on you. I will wait. It's Wednesday. I'm usually live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I knew I wasn't going to see y'all again until like Friday morning. But like I said, I was laying in the bed, scrolling TikTok. I wrapped up a class with my coach. I'm actually looking through our homework. I got my homework done early. Look at me, star student. And so I was like, let me get back on TikTok. Chat with y'all. Because I know somebody on here want to chat about grants. Hello. So we had fun today. Let me see. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, he said something so good. He said, I forgot his exact words, but the recap was basically the things that we don't know cost us the most money. And I was like, ooh. And his point was, when you have an opportunity to join communities like the one I'm telling you about over at blackwomeningrants.com, regardless of the cost, he sells a $25,000 program. I got a $97 program. We are not the same. But he said, it's only $2,000 a month, only. He said, hello. He said that statement, and I was like, ooh. He said, so think about the things you don't know. You know what to do. You're not doing them. There are people who could help you, communities you could join and get support. But you like, well. And he was like, that right there is your most expensive mistake. And I was like, it was deep. I gotta write that down. So he inspired me to do my homework. You joined last night? Yay! Welcome. And y'all have, the more you talk to me, the more I get familiar with your real name, what your business is, and where you are in the grant process. But y'all got to tell me, because it's 160 plus of y'all. So if you ain't said nothing, child, I'll be like, you in the program? So don't think I'll be acting funny. You just ain't said nothing. You got to talk to me for me to talk back. I used to check on my coaches, but I have, you guys are not a part of my other crew. I got 800, no, it's more than that. Over 800 future Black life coaches that I train and certify. And to be able to reach out to them one by one, child, I don't remember everybody's name. Please remind me what you're doing. So anyway. I smell my candle, but it's not burning. That's a good candle. Okay. Ashley, I'm reading your email silently. I think I've seen that one before, so that must be out for a second one. Okay, so let me see what your question is. Are you just letting me know? Oh, I see your question in the chat, in the title. Yeah, I would start out with that. Yeah, you always mention that. Always. That's a milestone, right? Mention your milestones. Absolutely. Look at you. Look at the numbers. Go, Ashley! I love the numbers. I'm proud of you. Okay. Let me look up that part in the book. I know I'm familiar with it because I wrote it. Let me look it up. Go with whatever I told you recently, okay? Because some things could have changed in the book. But yeah, I would definitely list it. I think what you're referring to, or my thought process, was what we talked about earlier on today's live, where the whole fake it till you make it. So if you go into a grant, like, yeah, I'm $1 million business. Like, let me be real. So there is, you can find the video on YouTube of Grant Cardone. Y'all know who he is? He's in like the marketing space, coach space. I follow all the marketing bros. And so he is bragging on how he was on this show and he built a $5 million business with $100. And it's not the whole truth. If you watch the show, he built a business with a greater valuation. If y'all have ever heard that term, it's used on Shark Tank a lot. Meaning he's making it look like he went in with $100 and made $5 million. That is not what happened. But he had a vision that could potentially bring in that much if he had more time. But he's telling you, you don't need more time. You don't need. So you got to be careful of what you're hearing. And I brought that up because that's the whole fake it till you make it concept. Make it sound better than what it is. And if you go into some of these grant opportunities, bragging on how great you are, how great your business is, how you do nothing but make money, you a baller, they be like, well, why you need our money? Why you here? Just like the people who come on here and say, I ain't never won no grant. I don't never win. And I'll be like, well, why are you on a live that's talking about winning grants? I think it's because it's something there that you believe you might could win a grant if you just, So you got to see through that fake it till you make it. A lot of grants won't spend that much time on your application. They're like, oh, she's successful. Next. It ain't nothing wrong with being successful. There's nothing wrong with applying for a grant. But remember, grants are financial assistance. Okay? So they're looking at you like, tell us why you need the money. Because if you got money, you got money, why you need our money? Like, why you faking it? So that's what I mean, Ashley. So hopefully that helps clear up things a little bit. It doesn't hurt to tell what you've done successfully, and you got some people that got your back, and then flip it and show the grant how you gonna have their back. Because yes, I've won, and imagine me winning your grant and we both show up on Forbes 30 under 30, like as the winner of blah 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 grant. Come on. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say on here. We can talk more offline if you would like, bro. But yes, add it. Always add that. Brag on that, because that's a part of your history. Her story. Ooh, and it's girl, yeah. Same name, yes. I be name dropping all the time. You got to name drop. It's about who you know in these grant streets. I've been telling people I applied for a grant and Issa Rae was on the board. I didn't know until after I applied. No, she wasn't on that one. She was on, that was another one. Quinta Brunson was on the board of the one that I really like them. And I'm thinking of staying involved. But anyway, we'll see. I really feel like it's something there. And it's all black women. Then I saw Quinta's picture on the website. And I was like, I didn't know Quinta Brunson was on the board of this girl. So I think I might be doing some more stuff with them. But we'll see. But actually, this looks good, what you sent me. I'm proud of you for applying consistently. Keep going. And I know you're learning. Some stuffs, right? Any other questions y'all got for me before I go? Any ahas, any takeaways, any questions? Let me know. And Ann, if you have any questions, let me know. I just want to make sure y'all get in and get access to the portal. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my light because I'm hot. And I got my heater on. Both of them, the main house heater and my space heater. In here just roasting. It's only $97, jailer. So let me get active. Oh, you're Siobhan. We have another Siobhan, but you just joined yesterday. You're the Siobhan that just joined yesterday. I just shared that the things you don't know. What was that? You said I just shared the things you don't know. Okay, tell me more about that. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to tell them that. Hello, Deanna Joy. How are you? I'm just not seeing this. We're about to wrap up. I just did a surprise live. I've been doing it. I need to slow down because I hear my voice. And child, I get laryngitis very easily. And my doctor be like, this just shit normal. Like, she didn't pay me no attention no more. I'll be like, can I get a little love? She's like, your voice go out every year. So I got to slow down on the lives, I guess. I don't know. But once my voice leaves, it take months to get it back. Then my neighbor, that's why I was trying to kill her with kindness. Because the last time I lost it, she said, well, have you tried not talking? I was like, ma'am, you noticed my money maker. And so when she told me she lost her voice the other day, I was like, ooh, shall I? No, I'm going to go make her some tea. That's why that tea didn't turn out right. Because God was like, no, because I don't like ugly. I was trying to love my neighbor. Powerful take away the things that you don't know. Yes! Ain't that powerful? Got it. I caught up. Thank you, girl. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm at 9%, y'all. And for some reason, videos drain your battery quicker than it just land dormant with 9%. It's so weird, but anyway. So I'm going to use that 9% to scroll TikTok for a little bit. So if you guys have questions, join us back here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you follow this page, okay? Set your alarms, set your calendars. Turn the notifications on so you know when I'm live. I'm going to do another surprise live. Hopefully, I may rest my voice. I may be back. Just do it. Oh, yeah. And I know you still applying too, Deanna, right? I know it. I know. I can't wait to hear about some more winnings. Selena won. I ain't seen her since she told us she won last week. She enjoying that 2K. So exciting. What else I was going to tell y'all? I don't know. I feel my voice leaving, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to silently scroll TikTok. If you're joining us, check out blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. That's the mentorship. I always have such a great time on here with y'all, helping you, chatting, blocking people. I just love it. It's part of my ministry. Thank y'all for being here. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. When you impact one life as a future grant winner, you impact generations. If you're ready to impact generations with us, head over to blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Do it like that. But you're counting the syllables. www.blackwomeningrants.com. You gotta say hallelujah at the end. That's our jingle. I'll see y'all again very, very soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your night. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.